Hey guys, we're back again with another Dissect a Song. And today's song is Egypt. So I'm going to pull some lyrics out from the song, and then I'm going to read in the Bible from what they're talking about. So the lyrics say, "I won't forget the wonder of how you brought deliverance. The exodus," there's a word right there, "the exodus of my heart. Held back the waters for my release. You have torn apart the sea. You have led me through the deep. The cloud by day is a sign that you are with me. The fire by night is the guiding light to my feet." So it says it in here, Exodus. So we're in Exodus, and the end of chapter 13 into 14. The end of chapter 13 talks about the cloud, and that it was a cloud by day and fire by night was the sign that they were with them. They were like following it. God was leading them out of Egypt into deliverance, away from Pharaoh. And I actually have a couple of videos on Exodus if you are curious about this specific story in the Bible. But I'm going to pick up in chapter 14 at verse 15. And it says, "The Lord said to Moses, 'Why are you crying out to me? Tell the Israelites to break camp. As for you, lift up your staff, stretch out your hand over the sea and divide it so that the Israelites can go through the sea on dry ground. As for me, I'm going to harden the hearts of the Egyptians so that they will go in after them, and I will receive glory by means of Pharaoh, all his army and his chariots and horsemen. The Egyptians will know that I am the Lord when I receive glory through Pharaoh, his chariots, and his horsemen.'" And then I'm going to come down a little bit more. And then it says, "Then Moses stretched out his hand over the sea. The Lord drove the sea back with a powerful east wind all that night and turned the sea into dry land. So the waters were divided, and the Israelites went through the sea on dry ground, with the waters like a wall to them on the right and the left." So Moses had to hold his hand up, but the waters divided, the Red Sea divided, and the Israelites were able to cross through because they were stuck on one side, and the Egyptians were coming from behind them, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, we're going to die. You brought us out, but now we're just going to die." But God always has a plan. And so he brought deliverance. He had Moses part the Red Sea. The Israelites made it through. And then as the Egyptians were trying to get through, they let the waters back down and they all drowned. And then God got his victory. So they were trusting in God as they crossed over and through. But the song is very great in showing how God is always with us, a cloud by day and a pillar by night, and that he always has a plan, and that he always sees his people through for a victory.